And Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with a live stream video. Yes, the very first live stream. Or in other case, we can call this another video. Yes, another one, another one, another one. Dominic Cruz here, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. Just wanted to make this live Q&A video and really just, if this doesn't go well, it doesn't go well. I'm still going to keep this up and I don't care. But just wanted to put this out there for anybody who is, I don't know, they're trying to gain some more value in their life. I mean, I think that's one of the biggest things when it comes to personal development is just like people don't know what their value is, and that's a big issue, especially after relationships and all that jazz. But I really wanted to do this. So if you guys got any questions or anything like that, please let me know. And I almost got ran over. Let me see. Do I have this? Okay. All messages are visible. Just want to make sure. What is going on? What is going on? I'm glad you guys find this channel valuable. I'm glad you guys love it. Please don't hesitate to ask me any questions. I just need to go check on. Oh, who is this? I just need to check on chalk on the tire real quick. And we're good. All right. So, check it out. Welcome to the first ever live stream for this channel. I'm glad you guys love this channel. I'm loving the support that you guys given, and I did take some time off of it for quite a bit because I was in a very bad spot mentally. It really comes down to the environment that you're in, because if you're part of an environment that you're not growing, guess who's not going to grow too? You. And that's the whole thing when it comes to your circle, your social circle, your friends and all that. That really plays a factor into your success. That really plays a factor into your dating life. I am gonna cross and I don't give a damn. All right, it really comes down to that point. So one of the guys that I still do coach him, and there were many times that I felt like I need to let this guy go as a client. But at the end of the day, I mean, you don't want to give up on people. I mean, unless there's nothing there. But however, this particular individual doesn't want to. At the end of the day, here comes this, right? If you're so focused on winning the girl, right? But she's not giving you the time of day. Not only that she's not giving you the time of day, but she's telling you, and you still persist. It comes to the point to where you become a psychopath. That right there is where I stop coaching you. Not only that, you are putting yourself in jeopardy. You are risking jail. And on top of that, you're being stupid. But, this one particular individual, I mean, I don't know if he watches this stuff, but it is what it is. Let's say the best thing you can do is help me with my breakups, mentioning MGTOW. Well, I'm glad I helped you with your breakup, bro. And you know what? For the person I'm mentioning, MGTOW, honestly, let me see. The best thing you did help me. I'm trying to read this whole thing. The best thing you did to help me with my breakups was mentioning, you know what, you gotta do your own thing. I'm not gonna lie, you gotta do your own thing. You gotta go off into your own thing. And sometimes, not dating any women and stuff like that, not dating at all, it helps you mentally. You actually see a lot of value in yourself, and not only do you see a lot of value in yourself, but you start to see the real picture. You start to see the real picture of your purpose and mission. And my goodness, look at this view. Oh, you can't even see because of the sun. Hold on. Let me go into this boat. Gonna jaywalk here. In San Diego, you're not supposed to jaywalk, but I still do it anyways because I'm from Boston. I can do that. Anywho, but honestly, sometimes when a real bad breakup happens, and it's nothing, it just gets to the point where you become that guy that just wants to be nothing but value. And it takes a real bad breakup. Yes, I'm gonna say it. Sometimes it could take a real bad breakup for us to realize that whole thing. And you start to think in the future. In the future, you'll probably have some thoughts to where you're thinking, if I had done this differently, you'll start questioning, would it have worked out? And you know what? I'm always going to say that the breakup that you had is always going to be, it was always going to be inevitable. And the only reason why it was always going to be inevitable because you are a different person than what you used to be. And if you were that kind of person before, then you were bound to be someone else that was a higher level than where you are right now. Does that make sense? So, ooh, man, look at this. Ooh, wee. Nothing but Little Italy. Speaking of Little Italy, I need to get back over here now. Let me see, what else in the comments do we have here? So yeah, I'm in Little Italy right now, San Diego. And, I'm just walking back and forth on these streets, playing chicken with these cars. Not really. I could. I'm that crazy. But I will say that I am going to say this, that I won't be living in San Diego for much longer. I really feel that sometimes a reset could do. I'm not resetting on this whole channel, of course. I'm still going to be providing value, of course. However, if really, let's just say this for example, right? Let's just say that you're in an area where you're trying to develop your life, you're trying to get to the next level, and you feel like you tapped all the resources that you had here and stuff like that, wherever the place that you're living at, and you just need to go somewhere else. That's kind of like how I feel about San Diego. I feel like San Diego is such a beautiful city, but they play so small, and it's meant for rich people. But that's where I'm just gonna go move to Miami and really start fresh over there. Appreciate you, brother. Definitely helped me towards my purpose and currently working on. Listen, I appreciate the kind words, and if you're always focusing on your purpose and mission in life, you'll always be winning every single day. You will win every single damn day because you are doing something more than 97% of the world is doing. I love my brother, all right? He's got an awesome wife. He just got married last month. Was it last month? Near 2 months ago. And I will say this, like every time I come home, you're on the TV, or you're playing video games. I got nothing against video games. I love video games too. However, I'm always focusing on my purpose and mission in life to where I want to grow. I want to grow my money, and I want to grow my lifestyle, and I want to grow my social circle, because at the end of the day, if I can build my connections, my connections get me to the next level, that's all I care about. I'll play fucking video games later on. But now, I just gotta go somewhere else. I gotta go where Dominic needs to grow. You know what I'm saying? But going back to before, right? There was this one dude that I was coaching, and I still do coach him. Pretty much he's becoming that he is becoming that psychopath, and I am actually about to cut him off loose. But I gotta monitor the situation a little bit closely, and the only reason why I say that is because I don't want anything to happen to that particular person that he's like head over heels on, that girl that he's all head over heels on, because she's cute. I met up with her before, but you just look at him just like, yo, this is it. This is the girl. There's 10 times better chicks than her. But I a little silly. But he's just that hooked, and I was like, man, she's a hustler, man, she can cook. I'm like, yo, there's so many Latina hustlers out there that know how to cook probably better and all this, and then you're gonna get hung up on one. I remember I was in your shoes, but I wasn't that psycho over that chick. When she said she didn't want to do shit with me, I said, all right, I'll fucking deal with it. All right, let me see. I have to say, I did all I could in that relationship, time, energy, and money, but all I needed to put all that time is in me. She found someone else after a month after me. Well, bro, that's just, honestly, it's good that you put that time, energy, money towards yourself, because every billionaire, millionaire, all they ever said was if they had 50,000, and they, when back in their days when they had no money, if they had 50,000, 100,000, whatever the money they had, they would put it back into themselves. And that's why when you are investing your time, energy, and money, no matter how much money you have in the world, you always invest it back into yourself, because that is the key into success. Your brand is your success. Let's see. How to respond to a new girl you're talking to that's giving you compliments. You know, honestly, what kind of compliments is she giving you? I mean, because everybody has a different definition of compliments. And let's be real, have a nice day is not really a compliment. And someone once told me that was a compliment. That's just really being nice. I'm very, I don't want to say I'm very like, I actually am tough with how I get compliments, because I don't always get like, oh my gosh, she said something nice to me. No, I don't do that. A lot of guys do though. All right. Can I make this? I'm gonna try this. Oh, I can walk this. Oh, no. No. All right, hold on. Ooh. I am running on what is called a torn meniscus. Well, I don't know how torn it is now, because I did spend time in therapy, and I can't say it's 100% recovered, but I can say for the most part, it's kind of recovered. All right, she likes your style. Well, then if she gives you a compliment, just give her a compliment back. I mean, you got to look at communication, right? When you're communicating with a girl, it's a game of tennis, you know? It's a game of tennis. Hey, I like your style. Hey, you look good too. You know, there's some shit like that. You always want to talk. You always want to obviously elevate it into the next level to where you can get like some kind of a date out of it. Not only get like a date out of it, but get a kiss. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you get the kiss at the date, or you can get the kiss right then. But, whew, I mean, it really depends on the setting too. Like, why is she saying that? Where is she saying that? And, you know, because everybody that puts words into you and stuff like that, there's an investment. You got to look at that. All right. Hola. But my whole thing is like this. If you can spend more time, energy, and money into yourself, I promise you, you will go to the next level. You will grow, surpass the ex that fucked you over. You will grow so high that you're on cloud 9. All right? I'm not kidding you when I say this. I just had a conversation with one of my buddies at the apartments, and he was saying I was looking at my ex-girlfriend. I took a look at her profile, and she's still with the same guy that she's with, but she's really hasn't gone. I don't see any I don't see anything special about her. And it's like, why is that? She looked like she's just still the same girl that broke up with me when like 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, well, not everybody grows. Not everybody likes to invest in themselves because it's not about the action behind going to the next level. It really is here. The mentality, the fucking mental growth is incredibly important. And I'm telling you this, the more you invest in yourself, the more you will fucking grow. This is why I always say that if you can follow your purpose and mission in life, you stay on that path, you will always go to the next level. Unless your ex, I mean, unless your ex is like same mentality too, then try to one up that too. But I'm just saying, always invest into you. All right. So what do we have here? I got another comment. How often or when should you change up your style? I want to grow higher and higher. Okay. Well, let's grow higher and higher to you. All right. Like, how often should you change your style? So honestly, if the style that you have right now was working already, why should you change it up now? You know, if it's already gauging people to compliment you, why change it? I wouldn't change it. I would try to find some way to make it stand out more, like an earring, like a necklace, like fucking like a chain. This is like a Harry Potter, Deathly Hollows. I got a lot of fucking girls that ask me, "Is that from Harry Potter?" I'm like, and I'm like, don't even look at it. Which house, right? That's a conversation spark. So, and I love, and we don't even talk Harry Potter. It's just that part, and then I'm like, and then I get to the point to where I'm very playful, but I'm kind of an ass doing it. But that's me. Uh, let's see, what do we have here? All right, my ex is invicted. Well, that's why we always go on to the next thing, man. The next thing is investing in ourselves, and when you invest in yourselves, you find the next best thing. But along that path to finding the next best thing is always another vindictive bitch that's gonna get in your way. But it's up to you to tell her no.
First 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can't. I am in California. I'm in San Diego. Currently, Little Italy. It is beautiful here. I will say this. I will miss the sunsets here because that was the dopest part. But when I go to Florida, like Miami area, I don't have anything I don't know what to expect. I just know it's going to be dope. What's up, Green? What's up? What's up? Go get some Cali bud. That's later. Anywho, this guy is about to go when I'm about to cross. So let me see. What questions do you guys have right now? You know, I'm here doing a live Q&A. Was like, you know what? One thing I never did was a live Q&A, and that's why I asked the question, what's a good day? I tried doing it earlier at 1, but my dumbass did 12 for when I thought it was 12, but I make mistakes, so whatever. So, I got friends right now in Las Vegas trying to like communicate. Let me see. You're 40, wife left after 22 years. Your videos are helping me out. Just walked out. Well, I'm glad my videos are helping you out, man. Honestly, I don't know who it helps. I just do these videos, and let's just say I did these videos to help, you know, obviously myself, and you know, it was at the time where my ex was in the picture still, and then there was some odd reason I felt like she was patronizing me, which I will say that she was, and I just basically said, I accepted it because I was still like, I don't know what to feel, da 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 da. But I did it to help myself. And then the more I did it, the more I was helping myself, the more I started to feel better. I started to see that helping myself was actually helping you guys out. And that made me want to learn more. That made me want to invest more into myself so I can help you guys even more. I need to go sit. Parakeet. Alright. If you're ever in San Diego, Little Italy is the spot. Alright? Little Italy. And if you ever want a restaurant to go to, Born and Raised. That's literally the name of the place. Born and Raised. Alright. So let me see this real quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So can you go to the dispensary? Yeah, I can go to a dispensary. But I don't go to one that's like here in downtown or anything like that. I go to one that's far out. And I don't even, honestly, I'm not even on that too much because I'm not as productive. Let's put it that way. I fall asleep. Anywho, all right, guys, I'm gonna sit down here, see what's up. Okay, so I thought you said it was time to get no. It ain't time to get high. It's time to get high on life, though. It's time to get high on life. Trolling ass. All right, so what can help boost self-esteem? All right, so what really helps with boosting self-esteem? Honestly, if you have your own social one, I would always recommend having a social circle. Social circle is always going to be it would always boost your self-esteem because it's like your circle of people, and they're like there to make you confident. They make you look good, they make you feel good. And honestly, the more that you're around that kind of energy, the more you start to see the clear picture about your power, your strength, and all of that. Another one is boosting your self-esteem is stop being inside your own head. You are every one of us. Look at this area right here, right? I want everybody over here, everybody in this particular area, even outside of this area, are all in their head. They're always overthinking something that doesn't even exist. So in when they overthinking something, they makes their self-esteem low. So to boost it, just act as if. To boost your self-esteem, act as if. I can't stress that enough because, like, if you're not a millionaire, act as if you already won. If you're not a champion, act as if you already won. The more you can act as if something that's going to help you get more confident to get something that you want, guarantee you your results will get a lot better. So I recently rebounded. 2020 about to be life changing. Yo, 2020 not only is going to be life changing for a lot of you, but y'all about to have 2020 vision too. I know I'm corny. So I recently rebounded off my ex with a really nice girl. However, I self-sabotaged the relationship, and if anything, it just made me miss the first ex even more. Oh, damn. Should have worked on myself instead, eh? You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I would have said work on yourself more. I tell this to everybody to work on themselves more than getting into another relationship, because I really feel like there's always that space. I made a video a while back on the YouTube channel where that time, space, and freedom that you give, like when your relationship is over, who's still watering the plant, right? And the watering the plant is you, obviously. You are, even if you guys are like done, you're still watering the plant. I mean, I hope that shit makes sense, but it's just growth, honestly. But it really is just growth. You just got to work on yourself. Just invest in yourself, your time, and your money. Time, money, and growth. I mean, and energy. Excuse me. That's all you need. That's all you really need to invest in right now. The more you invest into that, the more you start to see the real picture on what you can actually provide in a relationship. You'll start to see your true values in a relationship. All right. But honestly, like the I don't want to say I can relate to that whole thing because, like, I got into another relationship probably like 8 months later after my ex. I mean, I fucked around, but After that relationship was over in 2017, I just said, "Fuck this, dude. I'm just gonna be single for a bit. Let me learn what I can really provide." Because honestly, a lot of these people go into relationships and they don't even know what they can provide. They're just like, "I'm a good person." Yeah, we're all good people, but people just say, "I'm a good person. I feel like I'm a good person," but what can you really provide as a man? You know. Um, because it's more than just about being a good person. It's more than what can you really provide. Can you provide that stimulate? Can you provide something that's gonna stimulate her energy? That's gonna. It's crazy. I'm gonna just let me walk here a little bit more, right? It's something that I really wanted to. Before I get into the next part, sorry to mess with you. You seem like a cool cat. I'll leave you alone. Good luck with X's and PS. Smoke some good bud in my memory. Smoke some good bud in my memory. Appreciate it, man. Let me just say this real quick, okay? I want to say this because when in relationships, you you start like I've been single for quite a bit, but you start to see like what you could really provide as a man. And let's be real, we are very logical thinkers. As men, we are very logical thinkers. We're very logical to the T. We just know what makes sense. When it comes to but when it comes to, women, they are logical, however, they're not as logical. And I say that because they they're just very emotional. Let's put it that way. Not saying that to knock or anything like that, but that's human psychology. Take that as a hint for the guys who are single. Don't be so logical. Always communicate with them, like with her on an emotion. They make her feel good because that's what they care about. Okay, I hope that makes sense. How do you know when you've worked on yourself to the point to where you can get into another relationship? No, honestly, you just know. You know it in your intuition. You trust yourself that you can get into this relationship. Not only that, but you trust the person that you're getting in a relationship with. They're not that fucking crazy. They're fucking smart. They're not. They're just. They are just a perfect match for you. They meet eye to eye with you. Like, you will know. Your intuition will not fail you on that one. Trust me. But you got to trust yourself too. You got to trust yourself more. Right. How are you? I'm great, dude. How are you? How are you? And Lynn, how you doing? How are you doing? Ooh. I'm not really out of shape, but I feel out of shape. What the fuck, man? Anyways, I hope this live Q&A is doing well for y'all. I hope y'all are getting something out of it. I mean, if you're not, that's cool too. Let's see. Uh, where do I want to go next? I'm gonna go over here. See, you gotta make decisions like that. You just gotta say, all right, fuck it, just go this way. Obviously, I already know what's down here, but you gotta know. You gotta know you. This is the perfect time when there is a breakup involved, whether it's in your job, whether it's in your relationship. You gotta know you. You got to know you. You got to know your skill sets. You gotta know who you really about. Your skill sets, especially after a job. Your skill sets are the most important things. The whole thing, skills pay the bills. I mean, like, do people don't just say that just to say that. Your skills is what makes you millions. Listen to that again. Your skills is what makes you millions. You can spend 3 hours, 8 hours, 16 hours on one skill, and then later on in the future, spend only 5 minutes getting a skill done to help someone. I'm just walking in the middle of the street like it's nothing. All right, so, but, let me see how we got over here. Ooh. All right. Anywho, that's pretty dope. It's too bright. Anywho, let's see what we got over here. Anybody got more questions or anything like that before I just say I'm about to. before I do that SpongeBob thing and be like, all right, I'm gonna head out. I really feel that 2020 is going to be a great year for all of us. You know why? Because it's a new year. It's a new year, new decade, fresh start. Fresh start for everyone. And to be real with you, this is the perfect time to make a decision on where you want to be in 2020. What is it that you want, and where do you want to be? You can't say your ex. If you say your ex, then pick something else. Because if she don't want you, but you want her, it don't make any sense. but um, but what is it that you want? All right. Ask yourself that question. What do I want? Make a list. List out all those things that you want and map how you're going to get there. All right, I need to meet this person. I need to go to this place. I need to meet this person. I need to tell this person XYZ so I can get to XYZ, ABC. You know what I mean? So, uh, you know, there are so much opportunity. You can start now to map out what your 2020 is going to be like. You can start now to map out what the last 10, what's today, the 20th, the last 11 days, last 10 days 2019 is going to be about. What's it going to do for you? You know? what what's the ideal relationship that you want to have? What's the ideal relationship that you want to attract? You know, those are very important because you are what you attract. So if you attracting crazy bitches, well, maybe you got to change up that personality and stop being such a crazy bitch. It's just it's things like that. It's just minor details that you really got to look out for. Um, Kind of think, should I go into this place? I don't know. I might make another do another live video one day, especially if I'm in when I'm in Miami and just what should I do? You know what? I'm gonna do that. If you guys would want, you know what? Not even Miami. If you want another live video and another live video that's just whatever you want me to do, right? Not some stupid shit, because I ain't gonna do stupid shit. But it's like what I approve, what I will approve. But I'm down to do another live video, and then whatever you guys want me to do, I mean, I'm down to do it. What's your question? What's your question? What's your question? I got all, I mean, what time is it? I'm not even leaving downtown until 1. 1 in the morning. I'm working at nightlife tonight. I'm hosting the party. I don't even know how many people is going to be in this party, but I won't be surprised that I have a party of about 70 plus people that I got to take the clubs to. Because that's my social circle. All right. So, what is that question? Oh, man. All right. Let's see. Should you leave someone that says in a joking manner, it's not like we'll get married? Oh, shit. Oh, snap. Is that someone that you really like? Or, I mean, it really depends on the person. What's your relationship with this person? How do you guys act with each other? How are you guys with each other? I need to know that. How are you two with each other? How long have you known each other? And what's the energy like whenever you two are with each other? And how often are you guys seeing each other? Things like that. Are you being the one that's just being really nice and then that's just what you are? Because if it's, I want to know the answers to what I asked before I give you before I give you my answer. Because there's a lot of variables and you can't just, you give me a question, I'm not going to be vague about it. I need to know details so I can give you a real answer. Because if you give me a question and I don't ask detailed questions that's going to give me the answer to give you, it's not going to give, I don't feel like it's going to give you a real answer. Does that make sense? But I do got something to say already. But I'm just gonna wait right now. Um, she was explaining why she broke up with me, saying, "Oh, fuck that." All right, she was scared of commitment. All right, yes. All I needed to read was she was explaining why we broke up. It was tense, but broke the ice. You know what? That's a time waster. That is a time waster. I cannot believe she would say that. All right. I mean, I don't know how long you've been together, but that's not the point. Look, she wanted to get back together. Okay, but what does her action say? You know, you gotta look at it this way. What does the action say? You can't just go based off of words. Words, yes, words, 10%, they only mean 10%. Words are nothing. They're nothing. What matters more is your body language and the tonality. How are you saying these words? And I mean, listen to how she said the words. How did she say those words? It's not like we'll get married, right? How did she say it? Because that's what you gotta listen to. You gotta listen to how they say the words, and you gotta look at the body language. You know, the words mean fucking nothing. I mean, like I said some shit when I was in my last, what was it, the last relationship? It was the last relationship. Last relationship. I said, I don't know. There were some things that I said, but I understand why a woman like her would react in a way where she's like, because of how I said it. But if I said it in the joking, I don't know. It's just interesting. My ex is a fucking bitch. I mean, I could have told you that, but you just don't want to walk away. Um, I mean, damn, y'all gotta walk away from these exes, dog. Like, they're nothing but time wasters. I mean, if she broke up with you, but you still trying to get it back, and she just stringing you along, thank you, and she just stringing you along, I mean, like, you really don't give a fuck about your life because you don't value your time. You really do not value your time. How are you gonna try to get back into someone's life if they don't value you? But I've been in that position before, but it wasn't that severe. Um, I don't know. I'm looking at this. She wanted to get back together, but it really is all about the actions. Like, what are the actions saying? Because actions, they do speak volume. They're fucking loud. They're loud. Loud. Okay. Okay, this train is coming over here. And do I really want to cross this? Nah, I don't want to cross this. What the fuck? What if I want to do a staring contest? I don't get that sometimes, you know. And I know it's an ego thing, but there's just too many dudes in this world that just do like a staring contest, act like they bad, but yo, I don't get it. What you trying to get out of it? Bro, about time. Fucking bitch telling me today she done talking, won't be. Well, I mean, okay, I want to say this to you. We have told you, and there is more than me. We have told you. You can't say fuck women, but you can't say fuck this woman, okay? I'm not like so much like being on like super red pill about this, but I'm just super like anti-wasting time. So here's the thing. You're only saying fuck women because of that one woman. She doesn't speak for all women. But I wanted to say this. You, especially you, have wasted a lot of time trying to convince someone who didn't want you. You're trying to convince someone. You were doing too much chasing rather than you chase. You were doing too much chasing the woman versus chasing your own vision. You know? I wasn't even trying to rhyme either, so I have a tendency to try to do that, but I don't even try. Okay. um, But you simply waste your own time. You spent from the time that I fucking... Wait, was it? It was a year before I fucking ended one of my relationships. The one that fucking I don't even have anything bad to say about her. But since that time, 2015 to today, you didn't get what you want, yet here we are, which I told you. I told you this was going to happen. So, whew, man, I'm gonna have to do my own seminar. I'm really gonna, I mean, look, let me ask y'all this question real quick. If I did my own seminar, would you be going to it? Would you, I mean, I think I might, I think if I was to do my own seminar and I did it in Miami, would you go to it? I would really like to know that. Because I won't just cover on like how to get over an ex, but I do cover on how to get the girl of your dreams. I mean, I'm pretty much working. I work with a dating company now. I work with a lot of fucking different people now. So, which I'm living my best life. All right. Um. Well, that's on you, bro. You can't blame all women for just one woman's action. Sorry. Um. I mean, really, can't. So, what the fuck? Oh. Anywho, any more questions? Anything like that? I'm gonna give this whole thing until the 45th minute. Um. Well, you came in here a little late, dude. I mean, there was actually a lot of people commenting, and there was people commenting, asking questions. So, I mean, this is why the video is that long. I actually was on this at 12 o'clock, but I forgot that I said 1 o'clock, and I was like, you know what, let me just choose a new time and be satisfied with that, because I got to think everyone's at work and all that, you know. Ooh, wee. Let's see, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Should I cross again? I'm gonna cross again. Play some chicken. All right. But yeah, I'm really stoked about this new 20. I'm really excited about the start of 2020. It's 2020. We're gonna be in Miami. You know, fresh start to a fresh new decade, right? And it'll be tough for me, for real. I'm a very family-oriented man. I love my family to the fucking fullest, you know. But I gotta do me. It's as selfish as it sounds, but I gotta do me. So, but I'll be back. It's not gonna be like all fucking. It's not gonna be like permanent. It's always a plan, and yeah. I don't even. Okay, so let me see. It seemed like the positive, genuine vibe, but she then ghosted me after a week. So I was like, all right, I'll get with the chick that wants me. Then I was like, damn, why'd I rebound? I don't even want her. All right, so that's a power trip. That girl showed. Okay, so she said it in a genuine way, but her action said otherwise, right? So she said it in a genuine way, but her action says, nah, I'm gonna ghost this dude. Forget this guy. Be done with it. Be done with her. Your time is way too important. Let me say that again. Your time is way too damn important. You don't get it back. Money comes and goes. Your time does not come back. If it comes back, I guarantee you there would be pickup channels. Guarantee that. But be done with it. And you helped me to wake up. So yeah, time to work. You know, honestly, just work on you. Focus on just put your time, put all your investments into your time, energy, and and money. Your time is more important. Your money is more important. Your energy needs to be around people that's going to lift you higher. I'm not kidding you. You know, I've been in the environment to where the home environment where I just come home all the time and I see people just watching TV and playing video games. That ain't me. I'll play the fucking video games when I have the time, and it's usually like I usually play like what 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm done. I'm fucking done. I want to go to sleep. um, but putting energy in, put, investing in your time, energy, and money is always going to pay it off. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. All right, I got I'm glad I can help you guys out for real. Like everybody who is saying that I've helped them out, my videos helped them out. I'm thankful to God that I have this ability to go. I had the experience that happened to me to where I had to learn something out of it. To where I stayed in a cubicle and asked myself, do I really want to be in this position? I gotta get out. I gotta get myself out of this position. I'm gonna feel this heartache for a while. This is what I said. I'm gonna feel this heartache for a while, but you know what? Let me start growing right now so that I don't have to do this in the next 5 years. I'm so good today that I'm so thankful for the experience. I'm very happy that it happened. I wish the girls that I dated all the best. I don't check their profile. I don't give a damn about what they're doing with their life. They don't mean shit to me. They don't deserve my time until otherwise, because they're not my friend or anything like that. They used to be, but not anymore. So you gotta look at it that way. Okay, let me see. Any books to read? Ooh, I love. Any good advice on books to read? Okay. Oh, there's so much. I mean, it really depends. Let me ask you this: what kind of books do you want to read? What do you want out of these books? I'm gonna wait on here, but guys, understand your actions mean a lot more than your words. 45% of your body, 45% of your body language. Your body language means 45% in communication. In addition to another 45% is your tonality and how you say the words. All right, your words don't mean shit. It only means 10%, and that's like bad. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I want to know what kind of books you want to read. Dude, look at this freaking. You know what? Oh, also, go to my IG, Mr. Dominic Cruz, MrDominic, Cruz. If you guys, help me with my social media agency at least, because I'm trying to grow that as well. But go there, send me a DM, and let me know what kind of Instagram story you want me to do for you. Yeah. Okay, self-improvement or insightful books to help growth, I guess. If you really want self-development, I'm always going to recommend my book, of course, 50 tips to energize your success. That's good. Another one is How to Be a 3% Man by Coach Corey Wayne. That guy really helped me get through all my shit. Who else? There's also Modern Flirting, who I do work with. That book also helped me out. There is also The Way of the Superior Man. The Way of the Superior Man. That's a phenomenal book. I mean, especially as a man, you really want to get into that. If you're in sales, I mean, you can look at Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort. I don't give a fuck about what he did in his past. I just know the shit that he did worked. What else? Another personal development. I'm trying to think because I mean, those are the books I can think of right now. They've really helped me a lot. Oh. Is it the 50th Law? Shit, I don't know. I think it's the 50th Law by 50 Cent, but I don't know if that's. I don't even think that's business. I think that's a personal development too. So, those are good self-improvement books. And shit, dude, I can't even really think of anything else. All the books that I've read help. I look at every book and say, what do I want to? I look at every book. I'm blind as hell. I look at every book and I ask myself, what do I want to get out of this? What do I want to learn in self-development for self-development? You know, I always look at it and look at. Here's a quick tidbit too. Every movie that you watch, every movie, every show that you watch, ask yourself, what do I want to learn from this? What business lesson do I have in this? What self-development lesson is behind this? You know, those are really important. If you do that, you'll start to enjoy movies a lot more than just entertainment. Okay, I hope that answered your question. I really do. How long to get over first ex? It's killing me daily, bro. Don't even care. Year later, nothing, fucking joke. Thinking my ex came back to fuck with me. She wants respect. Fuck her. Oh well. Jesus, I don't even know if there's a sentence. Okay, a massive inspiration to a lot of people. Stay safe. Thank you so much, man. And take care. All right. How long to get over it? You gotta do self-development. You gotta do self-development. Look, how you get over anything, you gotta develop into you. You gotta develop yourself. All right. I mean, I told you this before. Told you this many times in the past. You got to get over this chick by learn a new skill set. If you ever want to get over somebody, just learn a new skill set. Learn a skill set. Learn a new fucking skill set. Learn something. Learn a skill set. But when you learn a skill set, ooh, should I play chicken? I'm good. All right. All right. I'm just gonna say, learn a skill set. You know, always learn a skill set. If you don't know what kind of skills that you have, learn a new skill. Write down the skills that you think you have, right? Learn all the skills, develop the skills, because that's what's gonna pay the bills, all right? Learn fucking skills, develop your skill sets. I'm not kidding when I say this. If you ever want to get over someone, start learning a new skill set. I'm serious, man. And work on that craft and fucking focus on it and start helping people, because the more you help people, the more you'll get over it. I'm not kidding either. And the more you get over it, the next best thing comes along. But yeah, that's my video. Damn, I said I was gonna do this for like 5 more minutes and it ended up being from 45 to 52. All right, guys. So please go into the description, join the Modern Flirting Dating Advice group. Obviously, there's people in there that's going through breakups. There's people in there trying to, develop their dating life. There's people that's trying to, just get better overall. Get in there, and of course, I'll see you on the inside. So, thank you guys so much for being on this YouTube Live. This is my first ever YouTube Live. This is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. And just coming at you with another video, baby. Yes, another one. Woohoo! All right, guys. Until next time, take it easy.